Ryan,
Yes.
what was the original price if the discount is 20%?
100%.
You guys get 100% here? Some kids are putting 20% here. Think, when you see original is the whole amount, 100%. All right, letter B, what do you have?
20%.
This is where the 20% goes. That's the cost or the percent of the discount. Therefore, what is the percent paid?
80.
Ryan?
80%.
80%. Raise your hand if you got all of those right. You guys got to have to really understand the difference between a discount percentage and the percent paid, which is also known as the sales price percentage, in order to understand 28. All right, what about D? If an item's discounted 40%, what is the percent paid?
60%.
How many have 60%? Okay, if it's discounted 25%.
75%.
75%. And then with F, they kind of switch it on you. Now they're telling you if you pay 65%, what's the discount percentage?
35%.
You got it. Raise your hand if you got all those right. All right, you are now ready for lesson 28. Okay? Thank you, Ryan. We're going to do a couple of them together, and then I think you're going to be fine on your own. Okay? I do want you to show the work the way I'm going to show it to you. If you go to the next page, it looks really, really busy, but we're going to break it down. What they're showing you for these 1, 2, 3, there's 6 different items, and they're giving you different parts. Sometimes they'll give you the percent paid, sometimes they'll tell you what the discount price is. You've got to figure out the missing parts. So we'll do the first ones together. Starting with the TV, they're giving you the dollars paid, which is called the sales price, and that's $800. And they're also telling you the percent saved. Like I told you, if we have 2 pieces of the puzzle, you can figure out the remaining 4. And we're going to use the equivalency table to figure it out. Now I've highlighted 3 blocks in red because that's the 3 blocks that they're asking you to fill in the chart above. Starting with 800, where does it go? Who wants to come up and put it in? All right, Liam, come on up. And I'm going to give you blue. I'm going to keep it color coordinated. Is that right? Yup, it is. And here's how he did it again. We look, $800 is the dollars paid. So he put it in the column for dollars and the row for paid. And we have one more other number that's got to go in, and that's our 20%. Who wants to come up? Go ahead, dog. Pick a different color. Is that right? Absolutely. Okay? We can now figure out the other 4 pieces. Let's do this. Original percent. What number is that always? Bridge.
100.
We can now figure out the percent paid because you just got to subtract. Charlie. Yup. Good. Now look to make a connection somewhere. You got to be careful because you got to think. You can't connect here. You can. It's times 5, but I have 2 missing values, so I can't use that. Anthony, what can you connect?
You can connect 20. No, we can connect 80. 80% with 800.
Yeah, you could go this way if you wanted to. You can also go this way. Let's see if it works both ways. 80 times what makes 800?
100. Oh,
Be careful because you're not right.
10. Oh, 10.
Okay, times 10. So 20 times 10 is, just say it guys, 200. Or if you do it this way, 20 times what makes 80? And 200 times 4 makes 800. To figure out this last piece, you could multiply and say 20 times what makes 100, and that's 5. Or what's the easier way to figure this last number out? I think it's easier. Without using multiplication. Steven. Is, remember, this plus this has to add up to this. So now what we got to do is we got to take the values that we found and put them back in the chart. So if you go back up to the top, what's the original price? Max?
$1,000.
Correct. What was the dollars saved? Go ahead, Max.
$200.
And then what was the percent paid?
80%.
And that's done. Let's do one more together. Let's do the sneakers. Alex Wex, where does the $80 go in the next template here? She right? Look back. Now look, $80. Original price. Where does it go, hon? Right there. Okay, what else did they give you? We have percent saved is 25. Jack, where's it go? Tell me when to stop. Good. You got everything that you need. What always goes here? Therefore, what's here? Where can you connect? Yep. Times 4. Can't connect here because you have two missing values. Okay, yeah, you say 25 times 75 is 25 times 3 is 75, but there's no numbers here to multiply that 3 by. So you've got to connect here first. So 25 times 4 makes 100. Therefore, what number goes here, Tom? 20 times 4. Now, if I wanted to, I could connect here. 25 times 3 makes 75, and 20 times 3 makes 60. Or know that 20 plus 60 has to equal 80. Okay? Now go put it back in the chart. Dollars paid is, Martina. Oops, dollars. And the dollars saved. Stephen.
$20 saved.
And the percent paid, everybody.
75. Enough. Yes.
Yeah, 75%. Okay? And that's how you play. Think of it like a game. It's like a little puzzle game. All right, so here's what's going to happen, okay? My unsalted. You guys are going to finish up the rest of this chart. Unsalted. In your groups. My salted, my advanced group, is going to do the next page, but you need, and this is for you guys, smarty pants. Smarty pants. Make sure that you show your work on your templates. But you are allowed to use calculators after you've put in all of the values where it belongs in the little mini charts.
Unsalted.
Unsalted does not need calculators. They do because everything's in decimals. Okay? Group up and go.